And they are now leading the process. We no longer have a Kenyan builder on site. The mistres or the experts in construction and masonry from the local community are now doing this. And the other day, the US ambassador came to visit our camp, and he suggested that maybe there was some work for some of them in Maputo. That's a real success story for people who had never had any skills before. The Environmental and Skills Training Center will be completed at the end of 2014. It's on budget. It's in time, and then we'll be able to host children from all across the reserve and scale up our activities. We'll also be doing skills training courses for adults. I can't tell you what those are now because the communities will decide. This is our entrance and office, and now we have a place for meetings. And in fact, we're even better now because we've now managed to acid etch a baobab into the floor here, which is the baobab as you go into the village. And we have tracks of lions and impala. We have a place for meetings. We have built Agostino's house, and Mbumba's house is being built, and amazingly, it's remarkably beautiful. It's very simple. It's built entirely of local materials. And these are the 5 guest cottages going up for all the children that will come and visit us for 3 days at a time to get them out of the villages and to be able to interact with wildlife in Niassa, because unlike Iwaso, we don't have a park where we can take them to see animals. We need to be able to create an opportunity for them to see animals in a non-conflict way. The cottages are almost finished. We have 5 of them, and we have room to upgrade and to do more of them. And we've also started developing educational materials. These are the 70 elephant skulls that were killed in our concession between 2010 and September of this year. We have built a memorial for them. It has become a sacred site because we had the shaman from the village come and bless the site around a marula tree, which is very important for communities as well as for elephants. It has already had a major effect. Every group that we work with, whether they are outsiders, whether they are foreigners, or whether they are local people, and like our domestic livestock group, come to visit the site. And it really makes an impression. It tells them what is happening, because otherwise it's impossible for us to show people what 70 elephants look like. The children will be doing exercises when we know 70 elephants in our concession to scale that up to 2,500 elephants. In Niassa to count the beans of 2,500 elephants, and then 35,000 elephants for how many elephants were killed across Africa. We're also developing a local book series. These are the first books ever in the local language, Jawa. Agostino's been working very hard on this with elders from the village who all know their plants. More than 120 plants have been identified